Hello, students. Before we start, I want you to do something for me. Stretch out your arms to your left and right sides at shoulder level. Keep it there until you get tired. Thanks. Okay, today we're going to discuss anaerobic exercise. To understand what it is, it will help if I summarize aerobic exercise first. Remember, aerobic exercise almost always involves your legs. It has to last more than 10 minutes. It isn't so intense that you have to stop. It makes you breathe deeply, and it increases your heart rate. So, what's anaerobic exercise? To quickly sum up anaerobic exercise, think of it this way. It's not aerobic. When you hear that N in anaerobic, the N stands for not, okay? Now I'll give you some examples of anaerobic exercise. Weightlifting, football, baseball, and yoga are good examples. But why? They're anaerobic because either they don't raise your heart rate by much, or they don't do so consistently. That's because anaerobic exercises don't require a lot of oxygen. Look at American football. Football's a tough sport, and it has tough athletes. But look at how the sport is played compared to soccer. Football requires powerful bursts of activity. But after a play, which usually doesn't last much more than 15 seconds, there's a rest. Now, look at soccer. With the exception of penalties and injuries, the soccer players are almost always in motion. Because they're always moving, they need more oxygen. That means their hearts are constantly beating more, and they need to breathe more. The rest in football means that the demand for oxygen goes up and down. Look at baseball. The action only starts after a pitch, and it lasts for a few seconds. Heart rates don't stay elevated because a lot of oxygen isn't required. Now that I think about it, I guess people could be stealing bases, but that only involves a few people, right? Hopefully, if you have an idea of which types of exercises require a lot of oxygen, those exercises are aerobic. If it doesn't require a lot of oxygen, or it's so intense that the exercise can only continue in small bursts with rest, then it's anaerobic. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. Oh, wait, your arms are still up. If you haven't already, you should put them down. I'll bet that you're tired. I guess that counted as exercise. But which type?